How's it going, everybody? It is the Misfit Bear. Headed to work as usual, feeling a whole lot better. But, I still got some problems, in my throat region, phlegm, all of that stuff that I'm trying to completely rid myself of. I wanted to come today and just talk about something, As the title itself is pretty self-explanatory, what does growth mean? Growth, especially on YouTube, does not entitle what is going on nowadays. Okay? When you're trying to connect with people, there is a fine line between getting each other for support and sub for sub. Okay? Sub for sub on YouTube, like follow for follow on Twitch and Twitter, it's a plague. And too many people do it. Too many people broadcast it and support it, and they don't even realize it. When you take the time to subscribe to somebody, you shouldn't be subscribing to them just so they would subscribe back. That is the problem with people. If you don't subscribe back, they immediately unsubscribe and go to somebody else. Or they go to live streams with the intention of subscribing to people just to get them to subscribe back and then unsubscribing if they don't. Trust and believe, I see it. I see it whenever people come and when I'm in a live stream and they subscribe to my channel and then my number drops back down within a day or two, because that is my way of testing, okay? If you're going to subscribe to me because you wanna, not because you think I'm going to subscribe back. And let me tell you something, it's like I said, there's a fine difference, okay? I've got no issues subscribing to somebody to help them. But it kind of turns a person off of the want to do so when you could just give them a sub and then they unsubscribe anyways. That's the one thing that I cannot stand about YouTube nowadays, is everybody is getting everybody, but nobody is supporting anybody. You got people with large numbers and even, people in their close, tight nets get lost. Or you go out of your way to show support for somebody and you don't get any back. Or people will just randomly subscribe to you with the intention of never watching your content. It really bugs me, because I'm not just trying to get monetized and make money. That's not my thing. I'm not trying to, just do that. And there are too many people on YouTube that are just trying to do just that. I have wanted to do things with gaming since I was 2. Because coming up in my background, doing video games was damn near the only thing I was ever good at. I wasn't physically fit, and that was because of asthma and a health problem. So I couldn't play sports like everybody else in my family. So I had to live in their shadow my whole entire dadgum life. I'm trying to do something that I wanted to do ever since I was a kid. I'm trying to say that I completed something that I set a goal for. Hence the reason why I'm not tripping about all of that, need for numbers and everything. Because the way that I see it, as long as I got people in my comments, as long as I got views, as long as I got likes, I'm way better off than a whole lot of people with way more numbers. The engagement, the actual getting to know a person, taking the time out of your day to network instead of just clicking the sub button and letting it be just that. That's what I'm all about. I have a job, so I have no need to just seek out the money. Now, I'm not trying to say that I'm not on YouTube to seek it out, but it's not all that I want to do. It took me months to almost a year to come up with the decision to do broadcasting in the first place. Because I had wanted to even go to college for gaming. Apparently, you got to be able to draw. So, rather than see my dream completely die, I did some soul searching and took it upon myself to utilize the next best option. But ain't nobody gonna be growing on YouTube without showing support. Else you're just going to be within one set group of people. Because see, that's the difference. The people that support my videos are not the same people that support my live streams. I have multiple people that support me on my channel. And the one thing about self-promoting, I'm too humble to the point where I hate doing it. But I know I need to. Because I'm not going to grow without actually getting my name out there. I put my all into my channel because I want to see something out of it. I want to be able, when I'm 30, I'm 26 now. I want to see where my channel is when I'm 30. I want to see if it was all worth it. If the ranting was all worth it. If getting on this camera and just shooting the breeze was all worth it. I have my own way of doing things because I want to do things the right way. I don't want to follow even a hair of a crowd. And I see it happening so much. Will that hinder me because my numbers are not as high? Maybe. But at least I get to weed out the bullshit at the same time. So all of my numbers are gonna be real. And you're not gonna always have the support in the comments and in the likes equal out to your subscriber count. But even more so, the more real connections you make, the bigger your channel's gonna get. I have met so many great people. I have done collaborations. I'm trying to actually connect. Because that's the only way that any of us are gonna make it on YouTube. Not by the numbers, but by the people behind them. So, I am not one for sub, but you all know this already. So, if you're ever in a live stream or ever in my comments, and trust and believe, I go through my comments. I go through those comments that are likely spam or held for review, and I see it all the time. Stop by my place. Stop by my house. Check out my content. And yeah, a whole lot of big people out there will actually promote that. Let them know, hey, you just dropped a video, come on by. Once people start to follow something like that, you get what happens in the comment sections of those videos. Everybody trying to sub grab. Trust and believe, there are people out there that put videos on, and I never miss a single one of them. Because I show that support. And if that's what you show me, that is what I show you. Because in the end, YouTube is going to see that consistency. And that is what YouTube wants. YouTube rewards consistency. That's what they say. That's why I'm trying to be consistent. And I'm not trying to have my numbers keep flopping up and down every daggum week. Because everybody is trying to number grab. So, if you want that legit support, then by all means, show me that legit support. Show me that you're about your own channel. There are, people that I get the notifications for, and I'm a little behind on their shit. But they still know I'm there. They don't see me trying to grab in their comment section. Heck, a few people that support me, I wouldn't have met if I didn't support somebody else. That's what I'm talking about. I've got a crap ton of people that support me, but I know who truly supports me. Just because you hit that sub button, that does not mean you support somebody. Those numbers are going to benefit them in the long run, if they make it there. If they make it there. It's not always about the numbers. So you got to take into consideration what the difference is between growth and support. Because both are needed in this little tidbit of things we call YouTube. Both are needed. However, both are completely freaking different. You gotta show true support as a small YouTuber. If you don't, you'll never grow. Well, I felt like getting on here, ranting for a minute. I could have easily not done this. But I felt it in my heart, because I am not just trying to get paid. I'm trying to actually live a dream. Live a goal that I set to myself. Quite possibly the only thing that I would have ever put my mind towards and actually succeeded. That is how important YouTube is for me. So all of you who just want to make money, you can do that. But all these big YouTubers out there, they didn't do YouTube just so they can make money. They did YouTube because they wanted to. A lot of these big YouTubers didn't even have face cams when they started. And yet here they are, 10, 15, 20 million plus subs later. And that wasn't just because they wanted to make money. It was because they wanted to do it. And that's me. I may not reach that high, but hey, you never discount a magician's skills, You never discount yourself. And that is something that I have to do, because sometimes I feel like I'm not doing enough. I look at the people around me and I look at myself and I'm like, I must be doing something wrong. No. I'm not following a crowd. I'm not following a crowd, and in the end, that's quite possibly the best decision you could ever make. Because I fell for it on Twitch, having so many people around you, and yet, poof, nobody's around. Going to them, supporting them, poof, nobody's there for you. And I'll be damned if that happens again. So if I'm slow on the grow, oh well. Everybody can get monetized and celebrate making money and all of that stuff. I'll get there myself. But I'll get there my own way. I'll get there a different way. I'll get there a legit way. I'll get there through promoting real life support. And the interesting thing is July, June, July time frame will make a year for me on YouTube. It'll make a year. And I'm happy where I'm at. I'm definitely happy where I'm at. I can go live on YouTube with confidence, even though there ain't going to be very many people there. Because it's what I want to do. In the end, it's the heart that gets you on YouTube. It's not the numbers. It's the dedication that gets you on YouTube. It's not the views. Because guess what? If you give somebody something to watch, they will watch it. If you put your heart and your soul into something, you're gonna fucking make it. And it don't matter how long it takes. Like I said, I'm 26. I got almost 250 within, 6 or so months, 7 months. Who knows where the hell I'm gonna be in 4 years? But all I gotta say is as long as I am not where I'm at now, progress, baby. That's all that matters. I'm gonna keep pumping out these Let's Plays. I'm gonna keep live streaming when I can. And I'm gonna keep doing my thing. And I'm gonna grow based on my heart. Based on the way support and growth should truly be. So until next time, I appreciate all of you for watching. Like and subscribe for more, for I will continue to make these videos for many moons. Stay safe out there, because I love you guys, and never forget to holla at your bear. Peace out.